Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of NHRA Drag Racing Countdown to the Championship Funny Cars season. This time it's race 7 of the career mode, and we are back for another episode. And this time we're going to Gateway International Raceway, which Gateway should be a lot of fun. Last time in this game was, I forgot to say one word in that video in the Atlanta race, was redemption. Yes, I had redemption because of what happened at Nevada Raceway. Didn't do so good, but now will we get a win for me? We will find out soon enough. You're watching this on Tristan Racing Fan 2000. If you want to go check out my other videos, the links are in the description below from race 1 to 6. So anyway, let's get started. So we're going to Gateway today, folks, and I just want to point out something before we go on to Gateway. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe button if you can. That's in case something happens, of course. But let me just talk to you about something a little about Gateway. Gateway is now known as, since it's now known as Worldwide Technology Raceway Park in St. Louis. Gateway back then used to be a phenomenal track because of you have next door to the drag strip is the IndyCar and the oval track, which kind of looks like Darlington, but it's actually known as Gateway International Raceway back then, which was used by IndyCar in both the IndyCar and NASCAR Truck Series, the Busch Series, you name it. It's still an awesome track, really nice track. Anyway, guys, let's get to it. And we're here for the O'Reilly NHRA Midwest Nationals, powered by Castrol. Pretty nice. Alright, now before we get to the event, let's take a look at the season rankings. So far, we are about 628 points away from leading this race, leading this event, these 23 events. We're just ahead of Ron Capps, John Force, Robert Height, Tony Pedregon, Cruz Pedregon, Tommy Johnson Jr., and Gary Selzy. So, Gary Selzy, what I'm really worried about him, folks, look at that number between Del Worsham and Gary Selzy. If you look, it says 296 for Gary Selzy, and 300 for Gary Selzy for 300, and Del Worsham for 296. So he's like 6 points ahead. So he's really good. He's doing fine at the moment, but he won't be doing fine if Del Worsham advances on to another round or a couple of other rounds. So anyway, let's get to it.
Here we are at Gateway International Raceway for the O'Reilly NHRA Midwest National. This is the qualifying round.
Alright, it's time to get started. Now, first up, we face is Ron Capps. And let's see who's in the top spot. Robert Height with a 5'10", with a 5. Pretty awesome. Here we go.
Here we are at Gateway.
Still carrying the Summit sponsor, so here we go.
We have one cap in the left lane and Charger in the right lane.
Now, if you look to your right up ahead, folks, that is Gateway International Raceway, the old track. But now it's now known as this track and the oval track. That's the oval track up ahead on your right, folks, which was used by NASCAR, both NASCAR and IndyCar back then. Pretty interesting history right here, folks, by my bystanders. Here we go. $495 with a 0, so that's flat. I meant $495 flat. So that'll probably put us on the pole again, like it did in Atlanta. So pretty awesome, interesting run. I saw Ron Cap. If you didn't see, Ron Capps was pushing ahead of me at the start because I got a little bit of a late start, but that's okay. Let's see where we're at on the pole, and let's see who's going to be facing us on the pole. So remember, 2 qualifying sessions for today, day and night cycle. That's in case we go number 1. Then we'll skip the 3rd and 4th qualifying sessions, and then get to race day. Just to let you know. So indeed, he did put us on pole against Robert Height. Pretty nice. Now we're going to the night session. 59 degrees air temp, 76 degrees surface temp. No wind speed, wow. Pretty nice.
This is the second qualifying round at Gateway International Raceway.
Alright, let's face Robert Height.
This is the second.
But let me do some adjustments first.
Gateway International Raceway.
There we go.
We have Robert Height in the left lane and Charger in the right lane.
Just a little bitty adjustment. So Robert Height made his debut in 2005 at Houston and won that track for his first career title. So I don't know if he's got any wins here, but this should be a good track for him. So here we go. Wow, 496 with a 7. Not really good, but because I was getting a little too squirrely. But yeah. So anyway, 496 with a 7. I can deal with that. Even though I went 424 on the 1,000-foot mark, which is great. All right, guys, let's see where it ends up. And looks like we faced John Force in the first round lineup, who's sitting second right now. Robert Height, Gary Selzy, Ron Capps, TJ Jr., Tony and Cruz Pedregon are in the top 8. Alright, guys. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, I will be back. We'll be back for first round eliminations here at Gateway. And we're back for the first round eliminations.
International Raceway.
And looks like we face in the first round is Tony Bartone. Alright, guys, here's the rest of the order. Pick and see who your favorite driver is in the comments below to see who will win in this race. And looks like Kenny Bernstein's in here too. Wow, lots of drivers. John Force and Del Worsham. If you don't remember last time out, Jeff Arend defeated John Force in the first round, which was shocking at Atlanta. But anyway, let's see if we get to face up against Tony Bartone like we did in Atlanta.
This is the first elimination round at Gateway International Raceway. We have Tony Bartone in the left lane and Charger in the right lane. Let's get ready to race. An incredible elapsed time by Charger, bringing home the win.
And that was an incredible lapse time, Bob Fry. And indeed it was. But now we beat Tony Bartone with his 530 with a 4. And with our 4, and I beat him by a 496 with a 9 and 310 miles an hour. That is incredible. All right, guys, let's continue on. But first, I want to, nah, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, folks.
This is the second elimination round at Gateway International Raceway.
And looks like John Force beat Del Worsham. That is incredible. It looks like the second place driver, who is second in the qualifying order and third in the point system, is so far doing good. But he has to face up against Tommy Johnson Jr. And looks like we faced Scott Coletta. Wow, a local legend and someone that's dearly missed. So anyway, here we go.
This is the second elimination round at Gateway International Raceway. We have Scott Coletta in the left lane and Charger in the right lane. The drivers are ready, the fans are packing the stands, and it's time to race. Congratulations on a terrific
Wow, 495 with a 1! A 1! Oh my goodness, that was even better. Better than my qualifying time. But it was flat. Oh, that was good though. But it did sound like it was a close race. I heard the noise of Scott Coletta coming by. I thought he was going to pass me by a second there. But nope. I just outran him. That was awesome. Alright guys, let's continue on.
Gateway International Raceway.
Looks like we face Gary Selzy, and John Force faces his old teammate Tony Pedregon. Wow. I can't wait to see that semifinal action after if I defeat Gary Selzy. But anyway, here we go.
Gateway International Raceway.
I kind of like the right lane better.
This race puts Gary Selzy in the left lane against Charger in the right lane.
So Gary Selzy's doing pretty good, even though Del Worsham's eliminated in the first round. So this should be a great, interesting race, an interesting battle.
All the drivers are ready. It's time to race. An incredible little ET by
496 with a 6. My times are going downhill, but that's good though. We just defeated Gary Selzy with his 526. Whew. And 311 miles an hour for me, but it was with a 14, and his was a 67. So his was slower. But let's see who we face in the semifinals in the final round. I'm gonna spectate. Oop. Actually, I'm gonna spectate for Tony Pendragon. As John Force does his long, good burnouts. But he's still my rival. I don't know why, but I don't know why he just said that, but yeah, he is. Here we go.
Are ready. The fans are packing the stands, and it's time to race.
Come on, Tony. Come on, John. Come on, Tony. Beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him.
Congratulations on a terrific
No wonder
run.
he's in second place in the point system. Tony didn't even defeat him. But that was close, though, for Tony. John Force's old teammate from John Force Racing. So, John has a 522 with an 8. And Tony, really? Tony beat him almost dead late. But with his 525 with a 6. ET mark. So that was a good elapsed time for Tony. But really good for John Force. Alright guys, that's who we face in the final round. Let's get to that final round.
Welcome to the final round at Gateway International Raceway.
This should be a classic
In the
matchup.
left lane we have John Force. In the right lane we have Carter.
Let's do a long burnout, John, for the fans. I did mine halfway down track, John. Soon I'm going to become a legend.
Let's get ready to race.
I need to see that long burnout on the replay. Oh man, I almost got sketchy right there. Alright. Let's go. Not fooling around. Not a chance. Guess who's the real winner here? And that's Redemption number 2.
International Raceway.
And it belongs to
Congratulations to the entire race team.
and it belongs to me. Looks like I'm taking that Wally home. Congratulations to me, and good try, John. Good try. But anyway, I want to see that replay of the long burnout, if you guys don't mind. Anyway, let's see it. I don't know why the red lights were on. See, I was squirrely. I cannot do long burnouts like John Force does. Which is crazy. Look how far I was from John. Poor John.
The drivers are ready. The fans are packing the stands.
I don't know why the red lights are
and
on.
it's time to
Why are the
race.
red lights on? I don't know. But who cares? Alright, guys. Well, there you have it. Looks like I'm the winner of Gateway International Raceway, which has a lot of history at this. There's a lot of history at this track. Let me tell you why. This track was also won not just by Funny Car, but this was actually I actually know one thing about Gateway, and that this was actually dominated. This track was actually dominated by one Top Fuel driver in history, and that belonged to Tony Schumacher. Shout out to you, Tony, if you're watching this. Tony Schumacher, famous Top Fuel Army driver from the U.S. Army driver back then. Because I remember him winning here in 2010 at Gateway, which was pretty nice. Or maybe it was 2010. I think so. I'm not sure. But it was a really good race. I remember watching him, watching the videos of Decade of Dominance of Tony Schumacher, which was pretty nice. Anyway, guys, let's see where we stand in the point system. We got 118 points because we won that race, and I get my I think I get my 6th Wally of the year. Yeah, that's right, 6, because I didn't get my win at Nevada Raceway. So that's my 6th Wally of the year of the 2007 season. So that is incredible. And let's see where we stand. 746 points. And look at Gary Selzy. He just beat Tommy Johnson Jr. That is incredible. Just by 2 points. 200 points ahead of Tommy Johnson Jr. But Del Worsham is getting a little bit there, and that's because he just got eliminated in the first round. So, and that is incredible. Tony Pedregon is in 4th. That's incredible, too. See the Pedregon brothers up there as well. Alright. Well, and don't forget, I didn't say this in the beginning, guys, but we will be having, I said this on Instagram today, but we will be having a double header today and tomorrow. So by the time I upload this video, it will be around today on July something. I forget what today is. I'm sorry, guys. But tomorrow on Friday, we will be having another race, which is race 8, and I believe it's at National Trail Raceway. If I can take a guess right off the bat. But anyway, I'm gonna find out. I'll see you guys in a minute. And we're back, and so I was right. The next race is at National Trail Raceway, but this time it's going to be for the NHRA O'Reilly Thunder Valley Nationals. Now there is no Bristol Dragway or any of that such, or Orange Sonoma in this game. So yeah, that should be exciting to see the Thunder Valley Nationals, even though it's usually taking place at Bristol, Tennessee. But now it's at National Trail Raceway, which is a real racetrack, by the way. It should be a lot of fun. But anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe if you can. Like in the bottom half of the video. Comment below if you want to see more NHRA action. And comment below also if you're loving this. So, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for race 8.